My name is Richard, and I'm here with.
Yeah, Franklin Adjutor.
Thanks to have you again. And I would want to ask a question about time management. We in our twenties, can you help us, with any advice on time management?
All right, so thank you very much. So when we talk of time management, it's basically about how you use the time very productive, how useful you use the time. So it depends on each and every age category how they use their time. So basically, you don't expect someone who is in the 20s to use the same time management or to manage his or her time like someone who is in the 40s. So there's a need for you to know the difference. So someone who is in the 20s, definitely the person's, let's say, obligations are likely about academics and about also how to plan and shape the future life. So largely, most of the time should be dedicated to my what do you call it, building up on yourself, either learning skills with education, learning right, so that you can become somebody better in future. Time management doesn't mean that if you are in school or pursuing education, you should just focus everything about education. You need to what, connect with people. We come to school for several reasons, not just for the certificate. You can connect with people because the same people you are in school with, one day they'll become like the president, the ministers, the businessmen, and all that. At the end, we need a comfortable life. So if you are so fixated on getting A grade, let's say grade of A, and B plus, and all that, without necessarily linking very well, exploring other opportunities where you can also become very useful one day, then that will go against you. So time management, if you're in school, doesn't mean just focus on just being in the library. Yes, being in the library is good. Learning to get the A's are good. If you don't get it, don't be down. Make sure you always be, let's say, get good people around you. People who always think about business if you want to be successful. So that in future, if you need any help, you can receive the help from people. It can equally be of help to others. So time management depends on not just where, let's say, we can apply the time management for someone who is 40s to the 20s. At the same time, you also need to have fun because as when you get to the 40s, the 50s, 60s, there's no time for you to have fun. There's a time for you to have fun. But within the fun, know that there are priorities ahead of you. You learn hard, also mingle with the right people, people who can help you in future, or people who have the opportunities who can help you in future. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So I would want to ask you this. You see, we in our twenties, like myself, we have so much time ahead of us, and we'll be playing, we'll be hanging out with friends, and all we know, we will wake up one day and we are 30, we are 40. And some of my colleagues, I'm sure that they'll be blaming their mothers, their friends for their downfall, whilst they played all along. So in their quest to have fun whilst achieving excellence, what advice can you give us?
Yes, so in all you set your goals, you need to know what you need to do. So we are not saying having fun is bad. Having fun is very good because it even open your mind so that you can even know, assuming you are in school, if you don't have fun, you are always by your books, it becomes so boring. The brain becomes so down at a certain point. So you need to have fun. By having those fun, set the goals. Know that very soon you'll be in your 30s. After school, what next? You need to work. Without getting your degree, you can't get into the job market. So once you are in school, know very well that there's a life ahead of you. You should learn hard so that you can get the job that you need to get in future. After the job, what next? You need to plan. Maybe to have a stable family, where maybe be thinking of having a building, moving in the family, or having a car and all that. So whichever way you may see, if you set your priorities right, you set your goals right, as a young adult, someone who is growing, entering the 20s or who is in the 20s, know that you are the one responsible for your own future. You shape your future now. All decision about the future is shaped now. So once you're having a fun, shaping the future, invest in yourself, invest in whatever career that you've chosen. So in future, you'll be happy. Happiness is not just about someone having 10 cars, but it's about at least you know that you are comfortable. The basic needs of life can be afforded by you. And that's how life is.
Thank you, sir.